the baby mama and Somizi were friends.
Okay.
So baby mama ba re no man chomit like go utlwise go haban.
This is weird.
So
yeah.
ana mo utlwisa fela mo ba okay chomit like utle gena aba go datla.
No.
I can't buy there.
No.
No,
No, utlile monate wa tota.
That's-
Yes, T-Reg.
Yes, Mr. P.
How's it? How's the Kinja?
Hi, how are you?
Yo, it's been a while, yeah?
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Are you
though.
well? Welcome, man.
I'm good. How are you guys?
Good, and you?
I'm also good.
Yeah, we should be
Yeah.
asking you because I think from our side, there's a lot of curiosity
Yes.
with the snippet that we had, your music and also, the vision that you have as an artist and all that. So I think today is going to give us an opportunity to actually
I'm
hear
going
more
to give
about
you
that.
the full story today.
Please, man,
Yeah.
because I think your story is so special in a sense that it's not just a story of you being an artist. It's something that it's education, in itself. Because now we're dealing with people like myself, black people.
Yes.
And which is not the case.
Yeah.
We just need to be educated before we start judging, So I think it's important that we know exactly who Kenja is and what values and systems, drives you as a person, and then also what is the way forward. Tiraj?
Yeah, Lona, as you say, Mr. P, like mafoko ga go le nna nka reach my comment, like I want to learn a lot. God knows a lot. I can understand what I want to know more. Like I want to understand people, so I can be able to continue to respect those people and appreciate them. Rather than go like judge a book about each cover, you don't know nothing. Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah. So you are that cover.
I am that cover.
Okay. No, awesome. Yeah, I think welcome to FYT 905 radio frequency. It's an honor to have you. And,
Thank you for
our
hosting
listeners.
me.
We called you last podcast. We had it's just a little chat but
and I was busy doing my hair, I think.
No, just say that. No, just something. I don't know what it was.
Yeah.
Just something. So we called you at the right time. Though,
Yes.
Yeah? Yeah. So I think, Tiraj, what's important for me, I think this platform is not ours.
Yes.
We can only introduce, the podcast, the artist, the guest. And then I think Rona Sentrebe fella, white,
Yes.
because I think Kinja's gonna drop a bomb today,
Yeah.
There'll be a lot of things that'll be like, wow, okay, really, and then stuff. So please, because it's an education not only for you guys, for our listeners, for our followers, everybody out there. So it's an opportunity for Kenja to actually tell us exactly who he is, and then because I was speaking to one of your friends, and it's like, no, that you see, and she'd be like, Kenja doesn't mind to be called a he or a she.
I don't mind.
So
It doesn't.
Yeah, I think that curiosity goes as far as that, so that you can be analytic on that, so that we understand more. So I think simple question: who is Kenja?
Yeah.
Okay, Kenja. Who is Kenja? Okay, I'm gonna go to down to my roots.
Okay.
Yeah.
So my real name is Simon SELELE.
Okay.
Like Simon SELELE.
Yes.
Simon SELELE.
Yes.
Do you have any relatives in Mansville? There's a guy called Kagiso SELELE. He's a good friend of mine.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But I know I do have family.
It could be. Yeah.
So my real name is Simon SELELE, and my stage alter ego social media name is Beauty Boy Kenja, but most people call me Kenja for short.
Okay.
So I am a rapper.
What's Kenja?
Kenja.
Yeah.
Oh, Kenja is a mixture of king and ninja. So growing up, I used to like watching karate or
man.
Three Ninja Kids.
Yes.
So yeah.
That's
and then even your royal and kings and queens movies.
Yeah.
So I used to like watching those. So I just took king and then ninja, and then I just mashed it.
But now, what is king? what is Kinja, and then what is beauty boy? Like, why
Beauty
so many
boy.
names?
It's for me. It's one person. It's one name.
But you
Beauty
saying
boy
which
Kenja.
one is your alter ego?
Kenja.
Kinja.
Kenja.
And then what's beauty boy?
It's the full name. That's my social media handle.
Okay, you use that for, but isn't that going to cause confusion going forward?
No. It's not. Beauty boy. I think.
Because there's Simon SELELE, there's beauty boy, there's Kinja.
Okay, Simon SELELE is not going to be mentioned throughout. Again. So that's
Yeah.
what's going to happen with
Okay.
me, I think.
Yeah. No, we understand. So hopefully we'll even the followers will be able to understand who's who and whatnot.
So
I think
beauty
it works.
boy, I think beauty boy is because ke rata bontle. So
Okay.
that's why I thought, let me
Like-
just say beauty boy. Give me specifically, I'm a boy.
Okay.
Le wena ka go bolela gore, when you enter my profile, beauty boy, Kenja. So you don't expect to see a female, even though sometimes I may confuse.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
that's beauty boy Kenja.
So kore mabitso a gago ke your appearance, like what I see is what I get.
Yes.
Wa tlhaloganya, okay. Since well you said gore King is from you used to watch those movies, those films, and ninjas also, and then beauty boy or rata bontle, like last time when we called you when look salute and stuff. Okay, and that's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
are you so you're an artist, a hip hop artist?
Yes,
if
I'm
I
a hip
understand.
hop. Yeah.
What
Okay.
kind of hip hop? There's trap, there's boom bap, there's
Trap.
trap.
Okay.
So that's you. That's trap.
That is,
So
but I'm not boxed. I'm not gonna say I'm necessarily into trap
Yeah.
or hip
Yeah.
hop because I'm not. I don't box myself.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't. That's why Nikita was like, I don't mind being called he or she. I don't like labels. I'm not gonna label myself. And
So you're diverse in a way,
I'm non-binary.
but mostly it's trap, or do you get trap beats, or
Yes.
because I think trap is it's one is
yeah,
the
for
one.
me, it's the
that's
way to
what's
go for
trending now.
Yeah, for me, it's what's way to go now.
You know, before we continue, like now I got this burning question. I want, like, I
Okay.
just want, since well,
Feel free
yeah,
to ask me
re batla go
anything.
educate you. Like as you said, Nikita Urla Are, you don't mind to be called he or she. Wa tlhaloganya.
Yes.
But specifically, like you as Kinja, as Binon, right? Did I say that?
Non-binary.
Non-binary? All right. Okay.
Non-binary.
Or non-binary.
Yes.
All right,
non-binary.
all
like-
right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna learn how to split that out. Okay, like, but to be honest, like motho sona le wena ono batla gore go rona go feel comfortable go label ya ka a he or she, like being honest. Beside I don't know in cause confusion nyana, maybe
Yeah.
like you should maybe so okay na I'll be gore ke prefer go like ke label ya ka he or she, like when no ka rata gore according to your like deep inside in your feelings.
Well, still deep inside in my feelings, it
Yeah.
doesn't matter, ne?
Yeah.
Mare if you feel like you wanna respect me
Yeah.
enough, you can call me a she. It's fine.
Okay. Oh, when I no feel like like you wanna be called she,
Yeah.
because I ke batla e sound o kare maybe ke batho even na go kile bona le nthoela gore a ke na taba la ba kare ba mpitsa eng wa tlhaloganya. So it's up to you gore no mpitsa she or he.
he,
So
yeah.
ke ne batla go utlwa from wena like personally like o no batla go label as a she or he, but it's correct ne.
Yeah. Like I
Yeah.
said, deep down, vele, it doesn't matter. But if it makes you feel better,
Yeah.
you can call me a she. Or if it makes you sleep better at night, you can call me a he. Wabo. So,
Okay.
yeah.
So irrespective of how he came out, and then whether you don't mind,
I don't
you feel
mind.
like no, it's fine. You see me as a he, you see me as a she, but as long as no one is judging you, is
Yeah,
that
and
what you're
nobody's
saying?
Okay.
disrespecting me.
But have you come across like
a
situations
lot of
like
times.
that?
A lot of times.
And then how do you handle those situations?
I just ignore them.
It's like you've prepared yourself psychologically
Yeah, like-
to say,
I just shut out all the negative things that are happening. Well, that it's concerning my sexuality, and I just
but
zone out.
when did you, at what age did you start to realize to say, I think
funny.
I just need to be strong here.
Okay, funny enough for me, growing up, I've always knew, like I always known that I'm gay.
Yeah.
So, but I wasn't sure or I could understand what this was. But when I went to like primary school, the first primary that I went to, Sedimusang Secondary School, well, primary school.
Yeah.
That's when I saw, oh, okay, fine. Okay, people see me different. They calling me different names. Like, before I could even introduce myself, I could already, I have a name. I was labeled already, you know. So for me, I knew from a very young age that.
So it means all this time during school time, and then you were just being you.
Yeah, I
and
was
then
me.
only to find out, or people notice something that you were not aware of. It's not like you were acting.
Yeah, no.
You were just,
I was just
being
me,
normal.
how I was brought up at home. I was just being a
Yes.
normal person, caring, loving to everybody, and treating everybody with respect.
So, but do you think that it because of maybe you were raised by your mother or your like most women in the household?
No.
It's
No, I was raised by both parents, and I also have 2 older brothers and 1 sister.
Yeah.
So that didn't even influence how I was brought up in a way. No. I feel like I was born like this. I didn't choose to be like this.
Yeah.
It just happened.
You know, sorry, Tiraj, the thing with you now is there's a lot of information that we want to extract from you. So there's being an artist, there's being a model, a brand, and also there's this
The makeup artist
lifestyle,
as well,
and all of
the
those things. So
lifestyle,
I don't even know where to start because this interview might just be swayed to one thing because the interest also it's like a lot more of this gay life. How does it affect you, and what is it that you wanna? What information do you really wanna get across for people to learn, and especially these young people sitting here because baba famba to the label all the time, the under 20s. So I think it's important for them to be listening today, and then batsoka a different perspective and understanding of repela mo lefatsheng like gay people, LGBT plus. So I think before I sing a tirage, where do we start? Do we start with your gay lifestyle? Do we start with music? What do you think?
I think I should start from early birth. From primary.
I think tell us more. Tell us more. Let's give you the platform.
Now.
Yeah, let's give you the platform because I think it's for people to want to know you more now as an artist from Mohlakeng in the West Rand.
Okay.
Yeah, so the floor is yours.
Okay. So, I'm just going to begin.
Okay.
Go school.
Yeah.
First day I got to school, everything. I was excited. Like, I was so excited. Imagine, like, it's your first day at school. Uniform, everything is brand new. Imagine, you're ready for school, and then when you get to school, how people start looking at you differently. People start gossiping about you. Even the teachers start talking.
And that's grade 1.
That is like grade 1. Like, what's going on? Is that a boy or is that a girl?
But why? Because I would imagine that if it was grade 1...
That is like grade 1.
Yeah, but if it was grade 1, definitely whoever prepared you for school should have prepared you as a boy. Am I correct?
No.
They prepared you as a girl?
No. I wasn't prepared as a person.
No. Sorry.
Okay.
I mean in terms of uniform. In terms of uniform, you go into school.
You can wear your grey trousers and then your school shoes, blazer. But now I would still look like a female. Most people, people thought, no, this is a girl.
Maybe the talk or maybe the walk and
I
stuff.
don't know. Maybe because I'm maturing, so I'm changing. So yeah. So when I got to primary school, fine. First day, first week, I made a few friends, and then people started calling me names. Imagine playing going, "It's just a game."
Yeah. Like, I remember that word
constant.
Yes.
Yeah, like every day I went through that, like being called those names
and without understanding what the hell is
I wasn't even aware I'm gay. I'm just like, okay, fine, I'm going to school, I'm happy, but a lot of people are just like, no, this is wrong, this is what you shouldn't be doing, and I'm like, I'm young, how should I know this is wrong and this is what I shouldn't be doing? So like I said, being gay, I didn't choose.
Yeah,
it just happened. I was born with it.
So there's that saying that, there's no way that people can be born with that. And there's that saying that people, you just choose.
Everybody, I feel
What
like
do you say to that?
you don't choose. It's either you're born with it or not. You don't choose.
Okay, for me coming there, like as you say, you don't choose. So, like, I'm starting to get skeptical. Like, I don't know what is possible or it's natural, but like if I find out there later, no man.
For me, I feel like they've always knew. It's just that because of society and how they're seeing how like other gays are being treated by society. So I feel like no, I'm not gonna come out. Let me just close off myself because I'm not gonna come out as gay.
Yeah.
Until later on you realize okay, if I know muto khalale gay. You can get like married men and they have wives and kids, but still they're gay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So this thing, you born with it or you're not.
You remind me someone like go get one like lene like obviously like ophela nkare ke nka mokgo o ikamogetse ka mokgwa leng ka teng wa tlhaloganya gore o apara yang gore mang a reng and then lene I'll start to call you she, guys. Like I will start to, on a respective manner. Like I'm gonna call you like that. So this guy, no matter about mbiza mang whatever, mabizo ngana manga snacks out. She's keep on continuing to be silent so ne wa tlhaloganya se le goreng like o godile ele motho ntsenyalo. So namare like since well I mean we here to learn ne. So since well I have to notice gore okay now I'm this person like I'm gay or I'm a lesbian. So kore like or kolota like explanation like for instance I'm not saying in the bad way ne or maybe you need to dress up like this so you can I'm a gay. Why don't you continue dressing like as you were dressing before and then even yes but you a gay or you lesbian? Why it comes to that point? Like I just want to understand.
Dress code.
Yeah. Agree na kole o Thomas school. Agree you were dressing like okay, you were a boy even though but was a tlhaloganye. So like why I don't dress in the dressing code. Sometimes you like people say
why change the dress code?
Yeah, why change the dress code? Why you gotta look like that? Why was a be fella motoling and but reason respect or moto gay or lesbian?
Reason like yang ke motho o yang personally. How I feel from the inside. Ke batla go express outside.
Okay.
So if today ke feel like ke batla go apara crop top with the heel or ke batla go apara suit or how I feel on that day, that's what I express outside and that's how I want people around me and the universe to see me as, because that is like my truest, happiest form.
Okay. Okay, ne. I get that.
So basically that's what like when to understand how you guys feel. It's your right. However you feel. You can do whatever
exactly,
and no one has the right to judge you.
You do it
as long as you feel comfortable.
As long as you feel comfortable and you are happy and you accept and you're fully like acceptance of yourself. Yeah. That's what I'm after. That's what I'm here to do for me.
And high school, did anything change when you went there?
So okay, that whole saga with gay and Stizana, Stabani, Mofi, whatever in primary. I started being in a lot of fights. Imagine.
Were you defending yourself because of that?
I grew, like that changed me as a kid because I started becoming aggressive and angry. Like, why are they calling me this? That's not my name. Or like, I'm Simon or Kenja. So I grew angry, and I started becoming in like fights
I can imagine.
all in the name of like trying to defend myself or my name. Until one day fella like I was just
so you were fighting boys as far as
both girls and boys, even teachers, those that even maltreated me, I would tell them where to get off because that's kinda you get even
exactly.
Just
people don't understand.
Like so there was this other time I was just sitting with my mom and apparently like back then the principal was my uncle, but he passed away.
Yeah.
So he told my mother, no, motho wa lwana no ko dikolong o busy. It's again. So my mom like sat me down. I want to bua mo lampela gore no man, like however you're feeling, try to channel that anger and that hatred we feeling for whenever you hear those words.
Yeah.
Channel it into something good.
Yeah.
How it's gonna benefit you. Because at an early age, we give on okay, fine. So these words that I like bampizanga on, I'm gonna use them through my academics. That's why I go like in primary and even in high school. I was in public speaking, poetry, debate, busy with my academics because I used that anger and that hatred that I had for myself. Okay, fine. But and this is not how I was raised. So yeah, I started using that bad energy for the academics, and then we can excel on the academics. So that is also like a tip for those that are still in high school, those that are still in even working. Use that whatever
to your
bad
advantage. Yeah.
Use that bad energy in a positive way.
Yeah.
I agree. When you receive it, it's negative energy. When you exhale it, or how we into positive energy, because that's what it's all about. Being alive, it's being positive. And spreading good and love and so yeah.
No, interesting enough. I think I want to hear more of the story. Because also we do quite a lot of short films here. So maybe we might just take that and convert it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To something that can actually reach out
Yeah,
and
yeah,
educate.
yeah.
Quite a lot of people. So I think before we take a break, maybe let's just establish. Just to hear your voice on the jam, and then we'll break out and then come back and we'll just continue from this interesting story, and then we'll take it from there.
Yeah.
I know what these niggas like, and it in my flow. I ain't stupid, I ain't crazy, gotta pay my bills, gotta build an empire. I know what these niggas like. Spitting it in the booth, give me a real 100, killing it with my team. Study my past until your flow is in the future. Don't judge a book by its cover, but just show me the whole chapter. Every time I drop another hit, I watch them ears drop. Told you one time that I do what I can. Notice when I flow, it's just a few words, yet it still sounds so dope. Steez dope, makeup dope, it's Kenja dope. Beauty boy Kenja. Steez dope, makeup dope, it's Kenja dope. It's beauty boy Kenja. Karma's a very close friend of mine. Say hi, say hi, say hi. I know what these niggas like, and it in my flow. I ain't stupid, I ain't crazy, gotta pay my bills, gotta build an empire. I know what these niggas like. Spitting it in the booth, give me a real 100, killing it with my team. Study my past until your flow is in the future. Don't judge a book by its cover, but just show me the whole chapter. Oh, so you're part of me now, but get the fuck in my face. I didn't come to play, I came to flex. I didn't come to play, I came to slay. Didn't come to play. Kenja, I'm a queen, I slay. Watch me take your man. Rock my ass in your face. Don't blame me, I'm a flame. That's okay. Trust me, ain't no going back. You run away. I'm a bad, steezy flexing bitch. Steezy flexing bitch. I'm a bad, steezy flexing bitch. Steezy flexing bitch. I'm a bad, steezy flexing bitch.
Yes. The jam. The jam. No, it's nice. So the name of the song, Empire.
Empire.
Tell
by
us more.
Kenja.
Tell us more.
Empire, when I wrote Empire, I was like going through the most because I remember one time I didn't have like nothing
Is
on
it?
me. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't have nothing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But I had a guy, well,
A boyfriend.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this guy was just like so stingy, So I was like to him, but like, but we dating, Obo,
Yeah.
so why don't you just show me some love?
Yeah.
How we've been dating for like so long, but
Okay.
nothing, you know. So I think I was going through that, and
You wrote
yeah.
the empire, wanting to own an empire.
yes,
No, that's dope. So who produced the song?
Jabu,
Jabu.
Jabu,
Is he your
yeah.
producer?
he's my producer.
Okay, also here from Mutlakeng.
Yes.
Okay.
We actually not far from each other's houses.
Is it? Is it the same street?
Second street from
Oh,
my
yeah.
house.
No, that's
Yeah.
dope. That's dope. No, I think we'll come back to that because I'm also interested to find out more about the journey in your music industry and stuff. And I think as we research or signed by Columbia Records and stuff. So I think we'll arrive at that and then we'll have a chat a little. So so your childhood basically has been like you've been tormented for a long time and
I
stuff.
was.
So that sort
I
of like
was.
also made you like a strong person, strong individual.
Yeah, that motivated me because I also used to do this other thing that I used to do growing up. I used to like look at myself in the mirror and then all these words that were saying to me, gay, Murphy's, Jazana, whatever.
Yeah,
I would
yeah.
call myself those names. You know, imagine looking at yourself, looking at yourself, calling yourself those
Yeah.
negative names.
Yeah.
But for me, it helped me when I went to society. Habari bua, it doesn't even affect me. I don't feel anything. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like the moment Hana bua those words, I would just emotionally and physically detach my soul from my body in a way. Because I didn't want. I feel like for me, it's just negativity. It's
Yeah,
negativity.
yeah.
Like why you?
I mean, how old are you, if I may ask?
I'm 25.
25, no? And fairly young, I must say, no? You're still in, right in the middle of the youth bracket.
Yes.
And then what surprises me is that, I mean, if you're talking high school, you're talking just a few years ago.
Just
But
yeah.
now gay people have been there for quite a long time. It's not like whoever who was calling you gay or Shuzana, they saw that kawena.
Yeah.
So it tells you the ignorance of the people out there, particularly black people. I don't think glozida etzakhala within the white communities to call each other gay, this, that, and that. Even they embrace that. And then guys, let me tell you the truth. I've never seen a bro gay. I have never.
And you know
I've never
why?
seen a gay person at your bottom of strategy. These people are hustling. Ask yourself why.
Why?
Instead,
it's
you
because
must respect them, learn something from them.
It's because of the hate that we get from society. Okay, fine.
Oh,
You
it comes
saying-
from that.
Yeah, for me,
yeah.
I feel like that is my drive. And I
Yeah.
know a lot of people can relate. A lot of gay guys can relate. Okay, fine. Gay, okay, I'm going to do something with my life and I'm going to show them. Okay, fine.
Something
Next time,
sesebapalla
born.
to get mula. Look at Somizi. Look at Somizi. And not only him or her, there's a lot of them.
There's a lot
out
now.
there.
No,
who are
yeah,
doing
now
the
we are in
things.
the forefront of everything.
Okay, Mara, what do you think of Somizi?
Somizi, he's a lovable soul. I've
Yeah, I
met-
know.
Okay.
No, I'm saying like Somizi has a child,
Yeah.
and so he's getting it. You know
What?
what I mean? He can get it out. So
Yeah.
I think maybe that topic, ne, it will around the types of gay people, so that we understand.
Not really.
Because I think I heard from Nikita also to say there's quite a lot. The LGBT.
Yeah, it's
there's a
different people.
explanation
Yeah,
there
and
on
it's
it and
different
stuff.
people.
So I think I'm also interested to know more on that level. So that's why I'm asking Ronagera what we see, in front of us. So means you be like, this person had a wife, and then
Not really. He wasn't married.
okay, he had a girlfriend.
Not really. There wasn't a girlfriend.
Okay,
So
I don't know what it is.
It was a one night stand.
So okay, how that one night stand came? Because I'm so
okay.
interested to understand that,
teenager.
to get educated because of to be willing like batho ba bangwe like ba setse ba tshaba or like ba tshaba go nna kore bo bone kore ka mkhoba bolegeng ka teng kore ka mkhoba tsetsweng ka teng, like maybe Somizi she was one of them since
No.
so if you say no.
For now, okay, judging from what I've heard, the baby mama ne, and Somizi were friends.
Okay.
So baby mama ba re no man Chomi tla ke go utlwise go haban.
This is weird.
So
yeah.
ana mo utlwisa fela mo ba okay Chomi tla ke utle gena. Aba go tla.
No, I can't buy that.
No.
No, that's the made up story.
No, it's not a made up story.
No, it is.
Mara gape, like, let me tell you another thing, gape. Lena, I also have friends like this. I have friends bang offerang go, okay, fine, Chomi, once you reach a certain age and obatla go nna bana, no, it's fine. We can make those kids and then re share casting.
Okay, Mare.
So that's also
maybe
happening.
my second question. Sorry, Tira, my follow-up question will be: do all gay people get an erection?
Yes,
All of them.
we humans. Obviously, we get erected.
Because again, I thought this thing is all about the feeling, you know.
Well, whatever you feel when you get aroused as a normal person, as a straight person,
Something needs to stand up.
yeah, everything stands.
Yeah.
Except for females.
Okay, so it means for females, maybe it stands out on the inside.
Oh, I
and
think the
then
nipples stand up.
Yes, things like that. Oh, so that's the situation.
Yeah.
Okay, I think educators, because we could joke about it and laugh and stuff, but
it's
at the end of the
reality.
day, it's for us to understand the real feeling that you guys go through, so that we understand when we see you guys, and then we
believe,
don't have
okay.
anything to judge on.
Yeah. Na like we go na le like a bona tsele le re godile ka yone ka mokgontse o explain ka tene like gona le some question came to my mind and ya gore okay like bana ba le re ba out there ba le gore ntse ba le banyane and then ha bana support maybe ngwana o godile ka mo go godileng ka teng gore like when you born with that wa tlhaloganya you started feeling that like in the early age gore no I'm this person and I'm going to accept myself. So bana ba ile gore o kry maybe go ga bone o kry le re ke batho le ga ba support and then ba itse if ever like they can come out like that gore no I'm gay dad or I'm gay mom, they know gore maybe they may kicked out or ba ka ntse ba feletswa ba rile maybe ba shapile gore no wena moshimane this and that.
And
so
it happens.
That thing ora gore maybe gongwe le one maybe somewhere somehow I guess cause bo depression bo di eng gore something like that.
It does, and that's why in our community there's so many like suicidal rate, that thing is very high because of that. Rejection, not being accepted for who you are. When you express yourself, people tell you, oh, no, that is wrong. Like, who are you to tell me it's wrong?
So how was it with you and your parents, or maybe the rest of your?
For me, okay, for now, like lucky enough, I was blessed in a loving home.
Yeah.
So ever since I was young, they already saw it.
Yeah.
I get young, but my mom was like, I already knew when you were young.
You know, moms, man.
And gape vela ntse ke tla ke gola vela ntse ke rata go dlala ka dimpopo vela ke go bona ke go kanyana
Okay.
So for now at home I never really had to come out because already they knew.
Okay.
That's why the rest of the family understood.
Everybody knew.
And
like
your
I
dad?
didn't even my dad before he even passed
Oh, he's
away.
normal.
Yeah.
No, rest in peace.
So
your dad.
he knew. He knew.
And then I think for Wena, you're lucky enough because quite a lot of people. I think it's very tough for especially
it's
from the
very tough.
father side.
Yes.
Are you Umukai? If I may ask.
More half Sotho, half colored.
Half Sotho, half colored. Oh,
Okay.
okay.
So my mom ke Jonathan and then my father ke SELELE.
Okay, your mother is colored.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So she's still Komtlake.
Yeah, we do that more for.
No, that's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Momotlakeng.
Yeah. So there's the journey of you being a gay person, and then the love of music. How did they connect?
Okay. That connected in high school. So
During the poetry moment and stuff, like expression, feeling a need to express yourself. Battle cat. Yeah.
So I think I was in grade 8 grade 9. No, grade 10. Yeah, because she passed away. Grade 10, first year, I got grade 10. So my friend that
Who passed away?
My friend. Remember I was telling you. Don't you remember when you called me?
Yeah.
Oh yes.
So she's the one that got me interested go music.
Yeah,
Music I only listen to Beyonce, Rihanna,
Yeah.
all the single ladies. But then she was the one that like introduced me to like your Nicki Minaj or Eminem.
Yes.
And then I would kind of like the lyrics and be like, oh, okay, oh, wow, oh, okay, kanti hip hop is on or trap is on.
Yeah.
Not like bo R&B or you take R&B. Yeah.
Then you love the thing that you heard.
I was just like, I'm gonna use this and express myself. I'm gonna write about what I feel like, what I go through.
Yeah.
Hopefully it will inspire. Hopefully it will motivate other people.
Yeah.
And hopefully it would educate other people on how to treat one another. Because vele mo lefatsheng a rena manuscript on how to live our lives.
Yeah.
We are here to experience whatever that we're here to experience and then move on and then let other people experience whatever we experienced.
Yeah.
So that is the circulation of life.
So, what was your first ever solo, track that you've written?
Empire.
That is the first one.
It's my first.
So-
it's my first of everything.
Yeah.
So inale kana ona kwa o le music
Since 2010.
2010. So this it's a 2010 song.
No, it's not a 2010 song. It's not a 2010 song.
So
That one is 2018. Yeah, beginning of 2018.
okay.
Since 2010, ke kwala music until I met Jabu.
Okay.
And then he's the one that plugged me up.
Also, basically, we're just writing songs.
Yeah, I was just writing poems, songs, stories.
Kana or this thing to me nakole your friend after tlhokofala. She's the one.
Yeah, she's the one that
introducing you in this
industry. Like she's the one that pushed me gore ke batle producer ke kwale ke
Because she felt like, there's something there.
yes.
Okay.
And
Okay.
obviously I became obsessed with Nicki Minaj and
Okay, you always you go on to rata rap, you
Yeah.
always loved rap, ne.
yeah, Maake, she's the one who lit the flame.
Yeah, ne. Which means that it was a calling all along.
Yes.
Before, okay, so may rest in peace. Like before, she had to leave you with something. Say, Lord,
Yeah.
you were born for that. Ne?
Yeah, and even now, like before I even perform, I do my mini session prayer nyana
Yeah.
to thank the Lord. And
Yeah.
So I also invite her soul. King Chumi, I'm here, and it's all
That's
because
dope.
of you.
She was a guardian angel.
That's dope.
Yeah.
I think we also want to, get more interested about your lyrical content. I
Yes.
think you also mentioned that you want to use this tool, music, as you want to use it as a tool to educate
and inspire,
and
motivate,
inspire
and
and all,
hopefully
because,
change.
I think it's the first time I see a gay, trap artist.
Is it?
From a put it so on its own, it's a unique.
Yeah.
It's a unique thing that I think quite a lot of people can be like, okay, wow, let's hear what you got.
Yeah.
So, but I think before that, let me just try to establish the music industry. As tough as it is.
It is very tough.
South African music industry. What if you get in the States? There's a lot of opportunities because a lot of foundations have been laid down. So it's easy to get in. It's easy to succeed because. Let's say US music industry is like on top of the world. When you release something, it feeds across all channels throughout Africa, Asia, you name it. But here it's like from bottom to the top, and it's always hard to take things up.
Yes.
Gravity will pull you back. So you release a song in South Africa, it stays here.
Yeah.
Or you release it and it stays there. It's always tough to sort of like, how are you finding ways, what do you understand about the music industry thus far so that you can find your own way?
For Nanoyana, what I did, I took the time Khoyako Samro. Samro offices.
Okay.
I got there, I registered all my songs and they also got my signature. So they helped me with that. So for now, apparently I need to also go back for performing for the gigs.
Performing rights and stuff, all the rights.
Yeah,
that
so
are
I also
necessary.
need to go back for that one again.
But how does it work with your producer? I mean, do you understand the splits and all of those things so that in the future, a little bit more situations, how are you guys fighting for money?
Oh,
because
no.
now it's like...
Yeah, we do understand the splits. We do
Yeah.
understand. And he's part of the production, the mastering and...
Yeah, so did you register as that, Kosamro?
No.
You see, that's where the
I
problem
only
comes
went
in.
as an artist. But Lene, he registered as an artist because I'm
Separately.
yes. We didn't do a
Yeah, because I think that's where the problem is going to come. Did you explain to Samro when you registered the song? Did they assist you or they just gave you the forms?
Well, they were not even that. They didn't even give me like more information. They just said, "Give me your ID." I gave them my ID.
Yeah,
they
yeah.
took the songs that I wrote down, and then they just scanned my ID, and then Babaki signed a file, and then I signed it, and then they gave me a paper. They were like, "Okay, thank you, bye."
Yeah, I think that's a problem because now there's quite a lot of things. When you produce one song, it depends on who was sitting on a technical side of things, who made the beat, who was on your hook, who wrote the song, who lays the vocals. All of those people needs to be on the split sheet. You
Yes.
understand? So when you register one song, all of your names should be there as per
Yes.
the task that you played on that song. So these things are overlooked simply because people don't have information and there's no money yet.
Yeah.
But the minute there's money, that's when you'll start to see how people have been ripped off, So I think it's one of those things that, we need to educate ourselves more about the music industry before we tap into wanting to sort of like get excited of releasing songs and stuff, because it's one of the most important things, Tiraj.
Yeah, it is, Mr. P. It is because of like. Like they get even signed out there. What's understanding like the whole thing?
Are you signed to?
Well,
to the guy?
Jabu has his own record label, so I'm signed under him.
Yeah, signed. So I cannot do, let's say, a project with you.
No, you can.
Without the.
No, you can. I feel like Nale Jabu Lena, he's also working. He has a full-time job.
Okay,
so.
did you sign like a contract?
No.
Or it's just like a verbal thing to say no, you're
It's
under.
a spiritual thing.
Oh no, I see. I think it's best if that's the case because people take chances out there, Kenja. I don't want to lie. I'm not saying your producer does, but with a lot of experience that we have, a lot of people take chances. They cannot even communicate on behalf of an individual. But they like to sign people.
Yeah.
Remember, when I say we're going to sign you, it means I must be able to open any door for you.
Yeah.
Whether it's a radio interview, whether it's recording, whether it's mastering, whether it's publishing, whether it's getting you gigs, all of those things. Music videos, I negotiate with brands. Now you become a brand. You start doing real money and stuff. A person who signs you is a person who must be able to do those things, rather than someone that you just record a song with and then they can only make. There's always a difference between a beat maker and a producer. So you must always know who do you have. Is it someone who can just make beats, or is it someone who can really produce you? And so if someone comes to you and say, I'm a manager, you must know their experience. Or what can you do for me? Because as an artist, you hire that manager and you give them a percentage based on whatever, how much money they brought you. But I think it goes as far as having to educate each other as artists, and definitely that's why we normally host workshops, some music and stuff, so that we are able to make sure that people have the relevant information.
It is.
So I'm interested to find out more about your songs, man.
Roll up, pull up, more swag, no mess, more flex. Okay, I'm gay, no blame, harness, more drinks on me. Drop it, pop it, shake it. Roll up, pull up, more swag, no mess, more flex. Okay, I'm gay, no blame, harness, more drinks on me. Drop it, pop it, shake it. Feel when I hit the game, bitch, I'ma show you flame. Kenja, I do it my way, ain't nobody care about the fame. Do it for the money, okay. No friends, more friends, okay. Flex when I see them, hey. Bitch, I make your way. Bitch, just make your way. Bitch, just make your way. No blame, harness, more drinks on me. Drop it, pop it, shake it. Flex, flex, flex it, flex it, flex, flex, flex it, flex it, flex, flex, flex it,
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
swaggy,
This is a dope song. Man.
swaggy.
This is a dope song. This should be like this should be like one of your title tracks.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or
nah. It's
You know,
You-
because I think you talk more about
being gay.
and all that. So I
being
think
me.
it's relevant. You know.
So,
I don't know. Have you chosen that, Vel, for that?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's a title track.
Yeah.
Ah, that's dope.
Mare, get trap bass. So, but the title track,
Yeah.
get that one. I'll
Yeah,
see.
yeah. No, that's dope. That's dope.
yeah,
I like it. I like it. I like
it is. Your music sound like a 10 up, but at the same time, it got message in it.
Yes, that's what I want.
Ne.
When you're busy shaking your bum bum, at least
Yeah,
there's something to think
yeah.
about when you
Most
go back home.
definitely.
How? But pina ila niriana ko na bitsi.
Yeah.
It was
That's
not,
what I want.
Kore Motaris, it was not only about the jam. Like mafukal abu wakapor, no man, this is it, you know. Yeah, and then that's what's up. Like it's a game change. You know, yeah, I appreciate that. It's powerful.
Thank you.
Powerful.
Yeah.
Powerful.
No, that's
you.
dope. We appreciate you as a gay person and then
Thank
having to be
you.
such a. I think you're competing with the giants out there.
Is it?
You know.
Yeah.
Is
you're
it?
competing with the
Such a
giants
small
out
person
there.
like me.
No, no. Oh, yeah, kana bareke mang David. Yeah, Tafita. What means again? You know, who knows David?
Nice to see.
Yeah.
Nice to see.
David, guys. I don't work as big and small. So yeah. So tell us more, man. Kinja, LGBTQI
QI
plus.
Yes.
Eh? Because I remember before it was like LGBT, and then there was no Q.
Yes.
There was no I, and then now plus. It's like you guys are
Plus is
preparing
like,
now.
yeah, plus is because
It's like you're preparing
Yes.
for others to come.
Because we different. Gay people are very different. We're very different. We like multi-dimensional beings.
Okay, since our youth is here, what's L? Maybe
L?
Yeah,
Lesbian.
lesbian. How do we describe a lesbian? I think let's call Nikita on the
Yeah.
on the
Yeah.
podcast.
Come answer for yourself.
Come through. Use this
Yeah.
one this side.
Yeah.
Because she's our lesbian here.
Yes.
She's our lesbian admin, and also a technical assistant.
Yes.
So everything that has to do with camera work, editing, photography, and stuff. So she's learning on that. But her main thing, she's actually my PA in a way. She's assisting managerially and also admin, and also on the technical side, she works with FAS.
She's doing a beautiful job.
She
Yeah.
does. She is. And you, if you know her, she's
I
a
know.
humble soul. You know.
Very down to earth.
So, hey, you know, normal people actually, if people think they are normal, I think normally this is normal.
Yeah, this is normal for now.
Like, you know, disabled people, gay people, lesbian people, it's starting to be the normal thing now. Baba,
Yeah.
those who are none those things, because I want to be
Is it?
I know.
Yeah, cheers.
I've noticed. You know what I mean? Welcome, Nikita.
Thank you,
Oh,
Zia.
Siame.
Welcome.
Yeah, because now I think imo in that bracket. So Kinja, we explain lesbian. So I think maybe explain to us or maybe lesbian.
Lesbian, okay.
What do
so-
you
so-
understand?
Yeah,
do you
lesbian.
understand?
So that understand the fella how do they
Okay, lesbian,
what
there's
process do it's abone, yeah.
femme, there's butch.
So the lesbian, okay.
There's two
I
categories.
wanna put it down so
Okay.
that I know. So you're saying lesbian, ne?
Yes.
Lesbian in a lady category, Leon.
Yes.
Jesus.
Man.
And I think
book.
Tanzo, I explained it like lesbian. For me, I had another friend. She was lesbian. Well, she still is lesbian. So Konna, she told me like being lesbian is like being a female, being a female trapped in a male's body. No, being a male trapped.
Yeah. I think.
Yeah, yeah, I'm
I
saying.
think I'm
Yeah,
trying
confused.
to.
Yeah.
A lesbian, I get. A male trapped in the female's body.
Yes. Pare-yalo
Ne-
ba
ne-
ba?
ne- Nikita dumela tsena a re utlwe kuku. Let's hear it from the horse's
There's
mouth. You know?
transgender. Transgender ke a woman trapped in a man's body.
Body, yes.
Or a man trapped in a woman's body.
Transgender.
Yes.
And then what is transgender?
it's maybe like,
Yeah.
I'm trapped in a woman's body. But inside, you feel like I'm a man, I have to be
A
male.
man.
So there's procedures I'll go.
You will change your private parts
Yes,
for that
everything.
My
reason.
physical
Yes.
appearance
So-
and the inside.
No.
Okay,
Okay.
kere, this goes back gore like mpotsa gore why go apere mesese di eng. It's how you feel like from the inside.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you just want to express that to the outside. Gore batho ba bone gore this is how I feel from the inside.
So, okay. So you can even change your parts.
yes.
Wa tlhaloganya.
Yes.
Yeah, no, don't you think gore look, I'm not trying to be I don't know. I'm not trying to be stupid or
Bua
something. You know,
Bua fele.
like,
No, we are stupid. We don't know these things.
you know why I'm
Bua
saying
fela.
every time ke rata go bua lo, I don't want to offend anyone. Wa tlhaloganya.
No,
Don't-
ne ke go fa
don't you
platform
think?
ya gore o bue
Okay,
fela.
okay.
Yeah,
Don't you think
I
maybe
like that.
I go na kare you didn't appreciate what
You
God
do
has
against
given
God.
you, like yeah, something
No,
like
it's
that.
not about
No, it's
that.
not about God.
not about
Because
that.
it's about me. It's about what I feel.
How you feel, yeah.
So maybe if I'm Nikita like this, and then I'm like, na shap shap, I don't have to have breast. I don't have to have a vagina. I have to have a penis, and I have to not to have breast, and I have to have a deep voice. So if I have money, I'll go through those procedures and I'll change myself. And after that, then I'll feel like, okay, this is Nikita.
Yes.
So I'm caught up in the moment. You know, I may not
You won't
feel that.
understand,
Tlhaloganya.
Dheeraj. You
No,
will not
I want to
understand
understand,
these
Mr. P. You know, when it comes to the part that you wanna change the way you are, because if you don't feel the way you are, wa tlhaloganya. So imputsa ko modimo, like, okay, what if they're gonna ask you a lot of questions when you get there? You know, we don't know you.
If you get there, then you will answer when you get there. I'm not ashamed. To be honest, I felt like you gave me a wrong body.
How can you say that? God never made a
I'm
mistake.
being honest, Rory. You
God never
gave me a
makes
wrong
mistakes.
To who
body.
God has said, to who said that?
I felt like you gave me a wrong body.
Gape, I don't know if I don't know if I can speak ne.
Oh yeah, now you can come in.
Don't you believe ka the reincarnation gore before you were once a female or before you were once a male? Don't you guys think of that? I think maybe it's astrology and psychology and stuff like that. Don't you guys
Now
ever
me,
think about those stuff as well?
me.
I don't know,
personally,
because I think from my side it could be that because we are straight, we don't necessarily want to track, our minds back.
yeah.
Maybe if we were like yourselves, and then we would like try to reason and then be like, maybe this was the situation. But Rona, now from my side, I don't want to sit here and try to, blame you and sort of like degrade you and all that. I think what's important for us is to learn the current situation. If we take it as far back as God, now we're complicating the whole thing. Because
Yeah.
you guys are here now, it's not going to change anything, Tiraj, if maybe we want to know Modimo na naganeng and stuff. So I think going forward,
Yeah.
this is the situation now.
That we have.
Going forward, how
We
do
need to
we
come up with
accept
solutions,
accept these guys in the society? So and then recently accept okay, fine, there's this, that.
Yes.
Bale ba ke ba tshabang bale ke di kana mara the she-male.
Females.
You ke ba tshaba ba.
What's about the females? How about low means?
No, you know why?
Why?
Because they will befriend your wife, and then when else I eat as a man, and then
Mare, you get like businessmen that enjoy that.
as it rich
that
people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
ooh.
Now on that topic, back on that topic, so there's transgender. Those are the people that don't mind going through surgery, changing their private parts, and all of those.
Yes.
The way, ne? And then what else under lesbian?
Lesbian, it's butch and femme. Okay,
Butch.
or stud is.
Huh?
Or you can say stud instead of butch.
Study.
Stud.
Stud.
STUD. Yes.
Okay.
Uh,
What is stud?
Okay, let me start with femme. Femme is a lesbian who dresses like a
Femme.
female.
So are you saying there's femme, there's stud?
Yes.
Femme, F-A-M.
F-E-M-E.
Femme, I.
F-E-M-M-E. F
Oh, femme. Okay, yes.
So they are feminine lesbians.
Mm-hmm.
Those ones that dresses, skirts.
Feminine lesbians.
Yes.
Feminine. Actually,
Feminine.
not feminine. Feminine.
Yes.
Like girly.
But di teng tse di yalo.
Yes.
Is it?
They are there.
So not guys la utlwa kere, not all lesbians
Dress
wear
like-
trousers.
Yeah.
You know. So you okay. And then when they
Yes,
wear dresses,
Stud,
They wear dresses, heels.
And then what do they do?
put on
Makeup.
weaves, makeup.
But
They-
still
they
lesbians.
yeah,
Still,
they
yeah.
female, but they only date other females.
oh, it's not all about the dress code at the
dress
end of
Yeah.
the
code,
day.
yeah.
How would you get it? It's what's in from the
Yeah.
inside. Yeah. How you
Okay.
feel from the inside.
Okay, and then this
The stud is there.
guys, get I'm gonna quiz you after this.
Okay, a
Treasure,
stud,
are you paying attention?
No.
a stud is a I don't want to say a male vision lesbian, because we still females who dresses
Mainly.
mainly masculine. You see, we are masculine
Stud.
stud. Yes,
Let's
most
are
of
you
them-
a stud?
yes.
Okay.
Most of them.
You're most of us.
Okay, most of us, when coming to the sex part, they don't do 50-50. It's 80-20.
Yes.
Maybe explain that so that when you say 50-50.
50-50 is like, you touch me, I touch you. You touch my boobs, I touch your boobs.
You kiss
do
me on the
this,
nipple,
Oh,
I
okay.
kiss you on
I
the
kiss you,
nipple.
and then 80-20 is I do everything. You
Then-
only touch. You only kiss me.
Yeah.
Or you only do what I
you
allow
are
you to do to me.
restricted in a way.
I get narrator. Oh, okay. I'm interested in the stud, ne?
Okay.
Who do you date? Do you date female also?
It's all up to,
Stud.
yes, it's all up to me. Like, nane, I'm not interested in feminine lesbians. Because I feel like they are too much for nna, personally.
You're not interested in?
Feminine lesbians. I'm
So
not,
do you sometimes date other lesbians?
we are all lesbians.
Yeah,
So
we are all
it's just that
lesbians.
it's
Oh,
like
yes.
in different categories in a way.
Yes.
How do you get it? Like
It is-
society?
very
Society
hard to
has
grasp,
has
yeah.
put us in boxes, has
Boxes,
labeled
yeah.
us. So Lorona, we are
Right,
trying to
label,
yeah,
yeah.
we're trying also to accommodate you guys because really it's what you guys have.
Oh, it's
And
Yeah.
that's why I nna personally, I get dated the femme. Ke data di study ya ka nna. So when ya ka motho straight o tlo re mare mo se o butchi ibile never re butchi mare mo se o monna so o date monna o mong. That's what they always say. Gore o monna ma go date monna o mong I understand gore ke ngwanyana ke lesbian and le ne motho le o ke mo dateang ke ngwanyana ke lesbian. Ke fela di label tsa di study femme ke tsone
It's
tse di
just
so at the end of the day,
Rona, at the end of
it's
the
all
day-
about how you feel.
yes.
it's all about how you feel and it's all about what you feel from the inside. How you feel gore ka joke ke batla go ja chocolate. Go ahead and do it.
Yeah.
How you feel gore o batla jala le moshimane ka joke. Go ahead and do it.
Okay, so transgender, feminine, lesbian, stud. What else?
And there's gays.
I can get LG, it's gays.
Okay, yeah.
I think
and-
go
Ne
lesbian.
ke
I
batla
guess.
that L. And
L
then,
ke
L ke lesbian.
so ke nagana di feletse transgender. So where does
Transgender is not.
It's
I
also
really
Eh,
under lesbian.
yeah, inali its own letter T. I can get
Oh, it got T
LGBT.
kwale.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So now, the she male di tsena ko kae?
Transgender.
Or transgender? Oh, okay. No. So lesbians is feminine.
And
It
studs.
starts
Yes.
only.
And non-binary.
non-binary.
Yes.
And then how do you explain that?
Living outside of a box. You're not boxed. You don't
They're
like.
not studs or femme.
It's
they're
it's like
lesbians.
for them they attracted to souls. It's like soul connection. Like it's not about what you see, but it's what
They
from the
feel.
inside.
So they
like,
can date a guy. They can date a female.
which ones am I built?
One of the non-binary.
No.
No.
There's non-binary lesbian. O sa batleng gore ke ene study butchi. The fuch because
O sa batleng di
there's
labels.
so many labels.
So ene ke lesbian.
Yes,
Mara go
ke
date
lesbian.
Who do they date?
Yes.
Other lesbians.
I'm dating a non-binary lesbian as we
Wena.
speak. Yes. She doesn't mind if I call her she or he or
Just like me.
she doesn't mind being called
Okay.
Nikita's boyfriend
Yeah,
or
yeah,
Nikita's
As
girlfriend.
It doesn't matter.
Yes.
It doesn't affect anything.
Because she doesn't label herself.
But you feel comfortable, like when you're with her, and then you feel like you're safe. You feel like all is well. This is what you want. You're at your happiest moment.
Yes. This is home because when I'm sad, I'm like, I call her and I'm like, "Kopa go tla ko wena," and she's like, "You can come over." So ka treba a ke fitla ko yene ke nna sharp ke khona go nna happy ke buele.
She's at
Yeah,
home.
Yes.
yeah. So sexually, how do you guys satisfy yourself? Like, is it like do you spend a lot of money with toys and or like or penetration for you, or for, like you guys don't do penetration at all, or what's going on?
Not really, because toys it's for pleasure, and it depends if what go enhance our sex life alone. So rather, we don't use toys for now, because as a feel we want to enhance our sex life.
Is it?
Yes, because there's this rumor, or let me say, opinions
They're
that
saying, yeah.
straight people have. Why only lesbian then oreka dildo? Because there's straight people that use toys.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what I always say. There's straight people that use toys. Why do they use toys when they have the real things?
Yeah.
So the toys is a go enhance if what go
Just to-
sex life yalona in a levavavum.
Just to put some fire.
Now I'm just listening because of I just wanna hear and learn. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I
This,
think this is interesting to know, you know, because there's no point judging people who say it's about Sokoka and then how they feel and all that one. So, but we appreciate your knowledge for today, Nikita. Thanks a lot, ne?
Thank you.
Okay,
And then there's
KINJA.
gays.
Yes, we getting there. I think didn't take it to how because we knew we had one in the house, so she had to come and.
Intersex.
Oh, okay.
It's a bit.
Yeah.
I can't know the
So
letters
yeah,
are increasing.
I think the letter G, it's gays,
gays,
ne? It's your category. ne?
yes.
So does it also have subcategories as well?
yes.
Okay.
There's tops, ne?
Tops. Yes.
There's bottoms,
Okay.
and then there's verse.
We gotta go to this thing. The tops lead the bottom. Jeez,
And then there's
man.
verse.
Okay.
So top
What,
okay.
verse meaning reverse.
No, verse. Like
Oh, okay.
you are versatile, you're a
Yes, yes.
versatile,
Yes.
multi-dimensional being. Waba.
Yeah.
So, go explain a little topic again.
Yes, yes, if you can. And not only for me, I think that maybe there's quite a lot of people also who
So,
wants to know.
the top on them, the top again, banana, ne? More like the stats for the gay. But you get your femme top, like Ellen Nason, Marabena top in the relationship. Do you guys get that?
Top. I think.
Top again, one nane.
Yes.
Imagine in a straight relationship, there's a male and a female. Top again, the male. On talking. And then bottom, go the female.
Okay. So
Yes.
I think I get what you're saying is that even and like you know a straight looking guy.
Yeah.
As long as he goes for other men, the bottom, get top in a way, but
Yes.
they're categorized as gays as well.
Yes.
Okay.
Mara ke re gape ba different gape go na le dithopo tse di tshwanang ka nna sona that are like very feminine.
Yeah,
wa bona.
yeah.
And then go na le di bottom tse di very masculine ka re ke good like abon.
Marele bottom.
Yeah, mara
So
le
it means
bottom.
bottom ke ene motho wa reng
Ke the receiver, the receiver,
yes.
and then top again the giver.
Oh, I
Wa bona.
see. I see. You understand the tirage, ne?
Yes.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
I do. I do.
So, get the top or the bottom and then the
The
verse.
verse,
And then how do you describe that one? Verse.
Verse ke monna ke mosadi. Like what you do to me, I do to you.
Okay,
you
so they can also
get-
date each other.
Yes.
Diverse. Oh, okay,
Yes.
okay. And in that category, when guy.
Now I'm gay, non-binary.
Okay, there's non-binary also here.
Hey.
Corey, there's top, bottom, verse, non-binary.
And non-binary, it's Ngay bayang, okay. Ngay bayang ko non-binary because look at the gang.
Don't forget the mic.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because look at the gang, it ain't ngay bayang.
I think like yaka loko tengkudi lesbian because are we labeled?
Agi label, Yeah.
So you are all across the board.
Yeah, now I'm
You can wake up and be a verse. You can wake up and be a bottom.
not like that. I'm now vele. I'm a bottom. No?
Okay, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
But you don't. So a bottom, you're non-binary.
Yes.
Is that did I say it
Yeah.
correctly?
yes.
Oh, so there's no specific label
No.
that you associate with. Oh,
Nothing.
I see.
I don't
But
do labels.
You are always the receiver.
Yes.
Oh, I see. I understand.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, it's what it's
I'm getting everything. I'm in school. I'm learning and stuff.
So in this case, do you have these guys body kele meba otlokara motho data you guys and also bana le basadi. Who do you call those guys? Or
Those are
do we
bisexuals.
call them
They're
scalams?
No. Bisexual. That's where we're gonna get go B. I get
Oh,
LGB.
yes.
Yes. B gonna
Guys,
bisexual.
So I think this thing is broader than I thought because
Yeah.
lesbian on its own, inalidi sub, gays, inalidi sub.
In a little categories, little divisions, little different.
Yeah, that's. So do you have a song that's sort of like? Are you planning to like, do a song that explains those things?
I'm planning to do
is
that.
Is
I'm
it there
planning.
already or?
It's not there already, but I'm planning to do that because I'm still checking what's happening. I don't want to be too explicit. I'm the one they wanna be. 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 I'm the
Got the rap fat queen, yeah, murder beats. Got these lightweight rap niggas quarantined. Red rose paddle phone bath, Randy Rucci car cribs in the hills. Bougie as bitches with positive tendencies, leaving these niggas toothless. Keep my cycle roll tight, only fuck with the realest. Keeping it real on TV, Insta Live, YouTube. Can fly, hit up our top, it's BD Boy Kenja trending. Face Transgender magazine, yeah, I got an issue. Fact is, I'm the reason gay boys wanna rap now. 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 I'm the reason gay boys wanna.
I'm the one they wanna be. 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 I'm the.
They say I'm hip hop's apocalypse. They try to drag me, they want my pictures, they wanna tag me. Yes, I'm a fag, but in my skin, I'm comfortable and you can say what you wanna say. I'm still gonna do what I wanna do. Born free, killed by hate, R.I.P. Linda Seal, young love, cut short. Your legacy will live on. Hurricane Kenja, Dollface, Barbie, good, steezy, flexing, bitch. Ooh. Got the biggest hustle in my streets, got the biggest house in my hood. Piss up my haters, fuck up the platters, picture something global and nothing but me local. So they think that I fell off, little did I knew that I'm all off. I'm much a vibe, they hating, still my stop, bitch, I'm coming to take it. Paddle phone bath,
Yeah.
Randy Rucci car cribs in the hill.
Yeah, I think I heard something like bougie there, ne?
bougie-ass bitches upon tendencies, leaving these niggas toothless.
Yeah,
Give
yeah.
Massacre a real time.
So that bougie, is it the same thing as per the what Nikita's talking about, the bougie?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's not.
It's just a rap term
Yeah,
and
it's
stuff.
just, you know.
Awesome. So necessarily categorize the tops, the bottoms, the verses, and then there's also non-binary.
Non-binary goes for all.
For all.
For
eh?
everybody, yeah.
So you can be a female lesbian and be a
If you
non-binary.
choose- Yeah, if you feel
and
like
then-
you're non-binary, then you're non-binary.
Yeah.
You don't go for what's like your
Yeah.
he or she.
Yeah.
You don't do that. You just you're living your best life.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. So the whole thing is all about how you feel. Yeah.
And then there's also I get LGBT transgender.
Transgender, the one that you spoke about.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nikita ke na rin se mo lining abu ga di transgender in
Yeah.
the beginning.
Khona le ba ba transitionang, ba batlang go ba males.
Do you
Baba-
know of any? Like
Not-
the people
not-
who went through the surgery for that.
I do, but no, yeah, another person is going through surgery, even the hormone pills and stuff. You know, yeah, the injection.
But how safe is that? How
It
safe
is very
is that?
safe because no, yeah, not only boobs. You know, the ass is there, even the boobs.
But now, okay, who dates those people?
Ordinary people, like if you.
So even ordinary person like
Yeah.
myself dates a transgender, someone who's
Yeah.
went through surgery,
I feel
someone
like
who's done all
people
of those
are
things.
living in a state whereby if you see beauty and if you invest your time in somebody and if you love that person for who they are, then you can just be with that person.
Okay, so I wanna come in on that one. Ya gore se tse motho a changile. A kry ka ba changile di part tsa gagwe and stuff.
Yes.
So like ha change jalo, are she able gonna maybe have babies if le motho batla mo nyala or
There's a lot
only-
of there's a lot of ways to have kids, eh? There's
Yeah.
a lot of ways. So
No, biological.
Still, you can also still have biological kids. I mean, I get it before the person. Let me say the person is a male
Yeah.
and they're transitioning to be a female. They can easily take out their sperms and then get an egg. They can even carry their own child if they wanted to. I mean,
So na ke batla understand like during the X, yeah, during the X, you know, the sex,
yes.
like the get like when they're having sex is possible for that new female, if I can put it that way, to get pregnant because of obvious years.
No. I think I look at that person has a lot of money and they can afford to go through so many surgeries to change
Yeah.
the go tsenya the womb and everything else. I
Okay.
feel like if that person has that much money to do that, they can do that. But when after that surgery, you're still gonna feel a male, or you're still gonna be a male, but it's just that it just changed,
Yeah.
different parts of your
Yeah.
body.
Okay. Okay, the feeling and the body like actually the feeling was the same. You just feel like I'm a male, but I changed.
But you're gonna go carry your life as a female because you see yourself as a female. So the people that are around you are gonna see you as a female.
I get that. The reason why I can get what's a question, it was because maybe like obviously it's so changing. You wanna be a mom.
Yeah.
So like there's also okay, let me if ever maybe I get another money or so much money whereby nka khona go change like even from the inside, so whereby I can be a mom one of the
Yeah.
good days when I met this man, because sometimes you're gonna meet someone and no, now I see the lady.
Mare, for no yana, I get we are in a modern day of dating. So
Yeah.
I'll kopana le motho wa mo bolella at the first time okay, fine, listen here, this is how I am, this is who I am, this is what I was born as, but I've changed myself. So if you still love me, or if you still feel the same way as you do before you even knew
Yeah.
I'm transgender, then we can still continue. Because if motho wa go rata, nothing can change
And
that.
I think Chintak will right away, but
yeah.
others I didn't do so because of like since I was growing, I've been hearing stories.
Some people, okay, some they're not blind to this is what's happening. You know,
Yeah.
nobody has that power okay fine since everybody all my business what I
Yeah.
do how I do it so some people are very private so
Yeah, I kry ke ra fela ka taba gore o kry nako nngwe ke gone ke kopanang le wena wa tlhaloganya and then ga o mpolelele ga nako ntse e tsamaya you gonna
mare le
tell
wena
me
ke ra o
that
le motho tshwantse o bone
I'm gonna have to believe if okay
No,
if already ke kopana le wena
Eh.
we ile through the process ya gore no yana like you got those parts tsa bosadi o be se la ka mpolella maybe I'll think like maybe when I was lesbian you don't understand yourself
Oh,
how can I believe that because of I
tomboy-nyana.
found you like this wa tlhaloganya
okay.
so because of ba bangwe yes once ke gola go na le batho ba ntse ba rene batho ba bana sa bue gore na I'm gay ha go kopana le motho go thabene motho ene he got charmed wa tlhaloganya re ne ke na le mosadi wa tlhaloganya mo le re gape I'm not saying gore ke bone like ba propagandist ya gore o kry le gore ano ba lemetsiwa ba itsiwang wa mo le ba re gota motho a fitlhela motho gore motho ke gay and then she didn't tell me since wala ke le ke di tlogole label ka she wa tlhaloganya for the respect she
Yeah.
didn't tell me and o bo kry le gore jiki wena o nule go thabene so motho wa bitsiwa and then something else wa bo
Yeah.
I think le bone like in future ba nna ba bua and then le rona yes we want to learn we want to know
mare dilo tse dingwe I feel like dilo tse dingwe a se go tshwanetse di buiwe ha o e bona wa e bona I feel like we are maturing things are changing so le wena le motho tshwanetse le boboko ba go it has to pick up wa bona
okay sometimes we're getting charmed
So
yeah you can get charmed but be vigilant be very
Can you
observant
know,
of your
really, Mark?
surroundings
I mean
be very observant of your surroundings
I mean, now I even got getting charmed by your voice. Yeah, is this what I say? You can't tell sometimes.
Yeah.
You can't tell.
So
You know?
so I think let me ask then for under that category being gay.
yes
Do you feel like I don't know speaking for yourself and on behalf of other gay people, do you feel like you guys, I don't know, maybe does it mean that you guys like to be like female, or are you completely creating like living in your own world, or what's the story
it's
there?
not about living in our own world it's about what is it about what is it about
I need to know because I want to understand or the way women are, and then you want to be like them,
No.
or it's a completely different
No.
feeling.
For us it's just being in love with same sex being in love with the same sex that's the moral of the story. It's not about not being gay doesn't mean gore ke batla go change ke batla go nna ngwanyana I wanna put boobs or no the gay is different and who different so it's not about being a female.
Okay, those ones ke bale the bottom, right? Because they always like reflect the feminine look
Yes.
in a way. So should we say or they want to be like women,
No.
or is it a matter of, because I sometimes feel like gay people sort of like over exaggerate how a female looks like or how they act, all of those things.
Yes.
Like I've never seen women do that, more often.
It's I don't know. It's not gore exaggerate.
You're just a special breed.
It's not gore exaggerate. And happy it's because we're spreading love.
Yeah, because the
Or
attitude,
happiness and-
the attitude is 3 times the normal female.
Yeah.
So hence I wanted to feel like, is it your own thing as gay people, or is it like you're just trying to be female and then like
We're not-
over exaggerate?
Now for
or
now, the
stuff?
gays, even the gays that I know, it's about being in love with the same sex. It's not about being a female or
Yeah.
wanting to be a female. Even though you get people that feel like they're trapped inside a wrong body. So,
So are you completely turned off towards other female?
no, I'm not.
Like
In sexually,
intimately.
yeah. Well, I see them as females. Like I'm not attracted to females.
just like I'm not attracted to this guy.
Yeah, same way you're not attracted to him.
Yeah.
I'm not attracted to a female. Even if I can bath with like 10 females, I can bath, even look at them, but nothing is gonna happen because
Is it?
I'm
Your
not-
mind is not there.
not even my mind,
Yeah.
my whole being is not even. Mare tlisa moshimane wena.
You win. T-Reg.
Yeah,
No, that's dope. That's dope, man. It's good to know then, and because I've never really had a conversation like this with a gay person, like getting into deep. I think I've been in class with 2 in my high school life, But we, luckily for us that time, we didn't judge them.
Yeah.
We just,
Yeah.
just schooling and stuff. So, but getting into deep like this, I think it's an honor for me. And hence I said, now for me, I need to learn. I need to learn so that we understand.
And I'm here to educate.
Definitely. And then I think we're going to talk more about, now making it official so that you can educate through this platform also.
Yes.
Yeah. The way I hear, like, the way you operate, guys, like this thing, I wish it could be something like a subject. So, like people, babaska stop to learn about this thing.
It's actually a
book,
movement.
or I
It's
don't know.
actually a movement because each and every one of us who are living LGBTQ and plus, we are living and writing our own history of the movement. So that is what's happening.
Yeah, but let's talk more about the B. The
B is for bisexual.
Yeah, bisexual.
You can get your bisexual tops, bisexual bottoms.
Also.
Yeah, bisexual tops, bisexual bottoms. Like you get guys, let me say, okay, they're bisexual. When they sleep with a female, they become the top. But when they meet another guy, they become the female. So that's what we call a bisexual top.
It's
bisexual
safe to say if I had to put it blatantly.
Okay. Why as I continue about the top?
Why? Because people are or express whatever he's feeling inside. But
now another thing in there's polygamy in reverse
it's not.
or something, because now you would have different partners, and then I don't know. So if someone is bi, the person that I maybe a male companion for that moment, should they know about the other female companion that I'm gonna have intercourse with?
Yeah.
So it's allowed.
Yeah, some they
You
do
guys
know.
don't mind.
Yeah, some they do know, some they don't know. So some do know.
So it's not like cheating.
No.
Nikita, you wanna say something?
So
Please. Hey, now I'm confused here.
Mr. P confused again.
Can you step closer?
Into a my bisexual. I got to the lesbian and gays replay my bonnet for the killing study LGBTQ, because
No, if that's the case, that's the case. Say it.
Mostly because if you tell a and then generally listens after Fasu and Shella generally the same time. As a bisexual, I look on if you're bisexual, yes, I understand that you're dating both female and male. Mar, if you generally listens, get chances sims.
Don't think
okay.
So confused why they date that at the same time. No.
Okay, you know why? I think it's because I think during the break we spoke about the after 19.
Yes.
So I was thinking hearts of enough. Also, it's a matter of how you feeling for that season. How about then fuck female.
I had a friend who's like that. Actually, maybe he's still like that. All around like gays. I won't mention him, but like, and he's a straight up guy, like whereby he wears like a guy and stuff. But I guess 3 of gay people, but but he still continue. Like but
there's a producer guy here in Mutlakeng. I actually saw him on one of the television shows. I forgot his name. Chira, I just showed you that clip. He's bisexual, so because he's got kids, and then he only came out now. Kind of what's that show like? Yeah, I think it's under MTV Base or something. So, but I think I'll remember the show. So I think let's introduce Sims.
Yeah.
Sims ke ngwana sekolo monyana. I don't know where it's bisexual. What's going on? Nana?
What the hell?
She's fairly young. She's only doing matric this year. Probably 17 or 18. How old are you?
18.
18. Eh? So tell us more. What do you know about this thing? Because you just mentioned that you're also a bisexual. So
Yeah.
what do you know about sexuality? Let's start there. Because you're still very young.
Okay, I'd say I started it, okay, well, since Elena, since me growing up, ne?
Yeah.
Ne ke jwala fela le banyana.
Please raise your voice, Kanyane.
Since Elena,
Yeah.
since ke gola, like being me, ne ke jwala le banyana fela. Every time, like,
I'm surprised. Ke ngwana, mara since a gola. I
Like,
don't
yeah,
understand.
ever
At
since,
what
like-
age?
like
you're
since-
growing? Jola.
Lego dlaleki,
Since,
so
like,
it
since.
also goes back to
Like-
that.
Komantwaneng.
Yeah, mama kana tlong. I never cry ke dlala king di khati. I never played those stuff. Ne ke dlala bolo, di topo. Eh, ne ke na le bashimane. Mo gona
Bo
le
di
bostoki.
cricket.
Yeah, ne ke le for.
So what makes you think you are bi as opposed to lesbian?
I started dating girls at the age of 14.
My daughter.
Yeah. Then, yeah, until this year. I'm
Dating
still
who?
dating girls.
Girls.
Yeah, and then
Then those girls never how old at the time?
sometimes usually age group like
14.
same age. Yeah. Then sometimes usually munyani nyana.
Ben 10
Eh, yeah.
That's statutory, miss.
Yeah.
In the same age.
No, I'm kidding.
So I started learning more about it because this thing our kids, it's emotional.
It's in you.
Yeah, it's emotional feelings. It's how do you feel?
It
for
started like
girls.
that, but you ended up tasting a guy, right?
Yeah.
And then you didn't want to go back or go forward. You just,
Like,
wanted to go back
Still
and forth.
there. And then the thing is that I'll say I go with the girls because in a relationship, I'm the top.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what are you now? Like, what are you now? Like, are you bi or are you lesbian? Because you go with the girls, so I'm not sure I understand.
I'm still bi.
Are you you still bi?
Yeah.
So should Konjo come and say, "Hey, Bona," then you'll still, or is Buddha?
Yeah.
No, so you are for the guys and for the ladies.
Yes.
Oh, this is how you feel now. Yo. Okay. Do you ever see yourself getting married one day?
I don't believe in marriage. So I don't have.
Okay, I
any
think we'll come to that
future
also
pictures.
with regards to the LGBT world, so that we understand where does marriage come into play, and then what do they think about that. But since I don't think you should even consider joling. Okay.
Mara go jola with you can get feelings only from grade 5. So you
Yeah,
can
they should
just-
focus on their studies.
I
man.
agree. Go tlile gote, yes.
Yeah, I think she's very young.
Go
She's
tlile
very young.
gote bana ba nou a tshwana le bana ba kgale, so le ja
Ba
mae
nou
le
yana ba
tshwere
very
30
fast.
years le ja bo mae le di siwa le na di feelings tsa go jola ka 14 years.
So, like bisexual, it's tops, just like the other ones.
Just
It's
like the
tops
gays,
and
there's-
bottoms.
yes.
And do you also have verses?
Yes, you can get verses, you can get femmes, masculine. Like Lona, it's different. It's different categories.
Yo, that's deep, man.
But gay as a bubu bona mfulana, what different? It's a lot of uniqueness.
No, that's deep. That's deep. This is deeper than I thought. So there's bisexual, and then what else?
Transgender.
LGBT, ne?
Mhm.
And then this is transgender, what we spoke about. And body surgery, again.
Yes.
And we spoke about them. And then there's Q now.
Q. Mhm.
What the hell is that?
It's queer.
Queer.
Yes.
And then how you write that? How do you even write that?
It's QUEER.
Okay. Well, what does that do?
That is, it's also gay, but people don't, because of the word gay has been used in a blasphemous manner. So people don't like the term. So queer learner, it's a new term that is used.
And then how do they differ?
It doesn't differ. It doesn't. Does
Queer
it?
is gay people, ne?
It's gay people because ha re gola ne re itse gay ile gay di lesbian. No yana gona le
Queer.
Step closer.
if
yeah.
re bua ka gay re bua ka gay, if re bua ka lesbian re bua ka lesbian. So queer it's umbrella. Umbrella ya di gay le di lesbian. Because sometimes le nna ke gay because ke data same gender.
My daughter.
Hey. And
Gay.
do you know what gay? What's the definition of gay? What does it mean?
I wish I knew. Please tell me.
It means to be happy, being happy.
Oh, I thought you
must-
would
you
break
must-
it down. G-A-Y.
No.
Yeah.
Your the true definition is to be happy, like being happy in your truest form.
So are you saying you are gay and also you're
Yes.
lesbian?
Yeah,
I'm gay.
Okay.
queer, lesbian.
So it means it's safe to say anyone who like dates
Same gender. Ke
same
gay.
same sex,
Yes.
they categorize under gay.
Yeah,
Yes.
And then gays is like a consortia.
Yeah.
It's an umbrella.
Even
And then
queer.
you get all of those lesbians. You get the transgender. The
Queers.
Pansexual.
that is why the gay.
Pansexuals.
That's why the gay name or word is so famous. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's everything basically. Sure.
Go into the full foundation of
Yes.
everything.
So yanong queer leone, it's the new gay mare,
Yeah.
the modern one.
Yes.
The one from the United States of America.
Yes.
Wow. Okay. No, that's dope. So there's no too much differentiation between
No.
the
Yeah.
two. Ne? It's still the same. And then
There's intersex. Is it intersex?
intersex. Is it intersex? And what do you do there?
Don't twist them over because it's a new intersex, isn't it? Those that are not sexually attracted
Like
to
to
anything, to humans, to anything. Like they don't have sexual pleasure. They don't have sexual.
Pleasurable.
Yeah, they don't have sexual feelings. They don't
For-
see human beings as sexual objects. Aban? Yeah.
They
Kore,
get
ekare
pleasure
di
from
nan.
themselves.
Yeah, ekare di nan.
So Mare, what do they do? Like, what do they do? Like,
They just live. Ba phela fela. Abana gore ai ke interested in that guy or ke interested in
abana
that
date.
girl or
They don't even have like emotional. What
But
is it?
do they date specific?
No, they don't date. They don't have sex. They just
they pleasure themselves.
yeah.
So, but in terms of dress code, how do we identify them?
You
We
don't.
can't.
You don't.
No,
It's
but
just a normal person
Person.
dressed
normal?
like you.
what's normal?
That's what
It
considered
could
as
be.
normal.
It could be like they could have an appearance of a normal guy,
Yes.
but the feeling being different.
Yes.
You know, I think after the break,
This is
I'm gonna ask. There's something. We're just going to go to the break. When something say like you say,
Pick up it.
cash pick up. Like you guys. Okay, let me try to start it like Hanyan. Like you guys, I think you can have your own school. Look at maybe like let's say but normal. But you can understand these people even though they are new. Understand how they operate. How understand something. I think this thing. I mean, you need to write a book or something. I don't know.
I think also like we've spoken. I think definitely they'll use our platform to also get the message out
And to
there.
educate.
Yeah.
You know, get to the people, and then so that a lot of people, because now what I'm getting here, I don't even think I'm gonna understand it immediately now. I still need to go
You
back to
still
my
need
notes.
To go back, yeah,
Yeah, and then
read
sort of
through
like,
it.
and I'm worried about the young ones, and kebo ne
Are
di
you guys
critique
catching
ba.
up?
Yeah, kebo ne di critique ba. Definitely since about today, but I understand quite a lot, and I'm still gonna quiz you guys. Remember that after the break, it's Kalagaluna. So just in summary. So I think there's not much to say about the intersex,
Yeah.
Yeah.
because it's just a matter of no feelings, nje.
Yes. Yes.
No kids, nothing.
Nothing.
Just a
Kids.
human being.
Yeah.
But do you know of any
Yeah.
batting around?
Yeah.
No, I don't
No,
know.
I do. But he's still in high school, so
So do they know if they are inter?
Yeah, like this thing is.
So
you need
no
to
craving
know
for another guy or for another female.
no craving
nothing.
for sexual pleasure or sexual nothing.
So the intellectual, is it something that they were born with?
Yeah. All of these things you're born with it. It's either you're born with it or not.
They can't happen like on the way, like.
No.
Nope.
Well,
And those that's why later on. It's just that a matter of them not accepting themselves and trying to like block it. No, this is not me. Society doesn't want me to be like this. So that's why it takes years for them to come out because of society. So yeah.
No, that's dope. No, I think after the break, we will wrap up and definitely we'll finalize. We'll finish the interview about you as an artist, and we'll call your producer.
Yeah, and what I'm doing now.
Yeah, and what you're
'cause I
doing
need
now,
to-
and then
yeah, I need to update you.
definitely, and then we'll also phone your producer and then have a chat with him. So yeah,
Please.
after the break.
Yes.
Yes, a lot of education that we're learning here, and it's all because of KINJA, the artist, non-binary.
Yes.
Yeah, so
Multidimensional.
multidimensional. No, that's that's dope. I think let's wrap up the I think Reddit Q, and then I think there's an I,
We did even
and
an
then
I
and then there's a plus. Ne?
plus.
So maybe let's wrap up that plus so that we know what are you preparing for? Because if
Plus-
it was there,
Yeah.
it would have been there already. So
Yeah.
but now it seems like
Plus.
ish,
There's
plus.
others.
There's others.
For now, I can only tell you got pansexual.
Now, ne? Pansexual. Go the plus.
Yes.
Okay.
Pansexuals are people that are not emotionally, physically, and mentally attracted to other human beings, but objects. They're attracted to like objects, non-living things.
What?
Yes.
ora motho wa khona gore a bonwe like mo lefatsheng a ba tsana le feeling ya go
Yeah.
Na le motho o
feeling-
mongwe.
Yeah, you get
Okay, I think that Tiraj, it's a Mariano for a person to be attracted to an object. I mean,
yes.
duh, what
That
is
no can now
that?
we Google it. It's
It's
happening. It's happening.
you know
Okay, so is there anyone that that you guys know that's a pansexual?
Not. I only know the intersex, not the pansexual. Pansexual in mostly on TV because there's shows about these people. Or there's people living like this.
Would
and
you become one?
I can't become one because I'm already gay.
So do you think that's it's ridiculous?
It's not ridiculous. It's something you're born with. Whatever that you're born with can't be ridiculous.
Or they lost faith in
Not that they
in
lost faith.
humans
No,
and
it's
they just
it's not
want
about
objects.
that. It's just about them pleasuring themselves. What sets their soul on fire. If somebody is not attracted to another human being, but an object, and if that object makes them very happy, and they, I don't know if they become sexual with that object, but
you know for me
this is deep. This is deep.
For me, I mean, you guys, I can say gore you understand about go feta batho ba bang. I'm not going to say gore understand gore go na le the gay tse di yang, go na le lesbian tse di yang, wa tlhaloganya, because of if it's something and I won't mention it because of I don't know how to pronounce it. I don't wanna.
Pansexual.
Yeah, that one. It's not that about gay or a lesbian or so because of why I'm asking you this, sometimes it's relevant, but to struggle to understand what also. So I appreciate you guys because of you do so, because of you don't try to change someone. Rather than change someone,
yeah, give them the support and love.
Yeah, that is why hangat ke bona batho ba fail le maybe nka re therapist in the fail di naganela gore motho ke motho ntsinyana. No, they don't learn the person. They be like, no, when you arrogant or when I like you need to live with people. Sometimes ke me Google and sometimes ke someone else or sometimes ke zama ka tselenga I mean ke zama ka tselenga tore ke zama go bontsha batho who I am a tlhaloga. Sometimes I can go feel like I'm not so safe around people.
Yes.
But just
Nah,
that
I feel
feeling
like
comes
that.
in
Yeah.
comes in into me. So I'll be like, people will be like, maybe go hakele sedition tse ba be sete or hakele hebi ba be hebi gante ga go yalo wa tlhaloga. But
the feelings.
yeah, ke di feelings are just
Feelings,
happening.
yeah.
I can't control them.
We are here to
feelings.
feel, to experience, and to explore.
The feelings. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a feeling. At the end of the day, it's a feeling. You know,
It is
as she said, the way they feel
Go tla ka re o tlo go feela yang.
is what we see. The way they feel is what we see. So
Yeah.
it's all about the feeling.
What you see from the outside, that's how I feel from the
Yeah.
inside.
Yeah.
Kinja, thanks a lot. We really appreciate the little information that we got. Because I think, let me mention it, it's little because yes, we spoke for a long time, but adiakena.
And there's more. There's
I think
more.
there's more, and there's proper articulation that is required.
Yes.
And then the only person that can do that it's yourself and me
Yeah.
and Nikita also to elaborate more, because some of us are already slow learner and then you know what I mean. So definitely
And some prefer the visuals more
definitely
than go bua, but
yeah,
ba batla
a
go bona
proper
di-video di ntse di-
presentation
Yeah.
to say this is this
Yeah.
you know. So I think maybe we'll set it up and see what we can do on that. But before we want to talk about the recently received news, and then we just want to verify and confirm and all of that. So tell us more. Columbia Records deal. What's the story there?
Straight up from New York.
You
New
got a
York.
deal from Columbia Records. I mean,
Well, it was.
it sounds big. So
It
tell us
is
more.
big. It is big, but
No.
No,
I didn't want anything like that. Okay, the floor is yours.
I didn't think you guys were gonna ask me about that.
Because we wanted to celebrate with you, but before we even clapped our hands or celebrate, we wanted to
make sure
verify and make
they-
sure that this thing is legit also,
Well,
and all of that.
Yone, it is legit, ne? But the only downfall, Yone, I have to pay a deposit.
For what now? Because it deal is a deal.
A deposit for them to stream my music. Nka go fa yone email go bontsha gore-
I think you should forward the email so that
Yeah.
we can look at the details properly. So
yeah, and I
then-
need to pay like an amount in US dollars for them to bank credit artist that site, to fly me that side, to book the place.
Okay. Did you sort of like get in touch with them before?
I did, and I told them "Gore, I'm an aspiring artist, so
Did you send them your music?
no. They only saw my Instagram.
Did they listen to any content?
Yeah,
that you
there's
deliver?
content on my Instagram.
But
there's
but
music.
did you verify with them that they listen
Yeah.
to the content?
Mhm.
Yeah, because do you trust the deal? Do you trust the email?
I do.
Or did you verify everything?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, because there's a lot that goes behind
Yeah.
these things, because a deal would happen in a sense of having liked you as an artist or how you deliver your content and stuff,
Yeah.
and then they will do everything in their power to bring you that side.
Yeah.
So
and
that
then-
you but if there's money up front, it should always have its own doubts in a way. So I think it needs proper verification. Baba.
Yes.
So I think we'll entertain it on the side so that we can look into it
Yes.
at that
please.
level. Yeah. So I think let's not talk more about it before we get ourselves too much
I
excited.
wanted to batla go bua
Yeah.
thata 'cause I didn't even think you were gonna ask me about that.
I thought it was the greatest news.
It is, but There's a but.
Yeah. So no, Tiraj,
Yeah, so like now I did wanna hear more about like the music sides or like how do you since we're not only in hip hop artists ne,
Yes.
like how you I mean okay I know the game is the game motho mongwe le mongwe o mind her or his own business so what do you think ka our hip hop music this nowadays like how what missing or they still got it the way they're supposed to or, like what's going on?
Well, they still got it. It's just that no yana re lapile ke one faces. Like we tired. We need fresh faces. We need new talent.
KINJA.
Yeah, we need
Yeah.
how we need the TV in a breath of fresh. Egila bona shibile TV o botlatso ga matlo go kare like we need that.
Ne.
Like I'm tired of the same artist over and over and over and over. Like ba re lapisa
So what makes your music different? in
I
that
write
sense?
about my feelings. I
Yeah.
write about my emotions. I write about what I go through and
Yeah.
how I've lived and survived my life. I mean, there's a lot that had happened in the past, you know.
Yeah.
So discrimination, almost little rape,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
it's a lot. Being
Yeah.
attacked, it's a lot. So that's what I write about in my music, you know.
So since we're up to so far, what keeps you going? Like making you believe like fully how I wanna do this, like I wanna continue with rap and stuff.
My
Like,
mother.
Your mother. So
My mother.
She
okay.
supports you.
Yeah, she's the one that even I guess na like concealer or eyebrow kenan panchel kilo reka makeup. So Lenny she's 100%
Yeah.
behind me. She supports me. She's my number one biggest fan even. Like
Wow,
kena and
that's
supportang 100%, you know.
Yeah, yeah. yeah.
So she's the one that is motivating me gore ke push and you know to break boundaries because I'm here to break boundaries.
Ne? So how is the challenge like in this process? Like sometimes the people like they're getting gigs and then after
Yeah.
that they're not getting paid.
Yeah.
Or some things like they like how's the challenge like in this music industry? Like how's the suffering, if I can put it that way?
For now, the suffering is gigs, especially now that we have COVID.
Yeah.
Like it really destroyed everything. Like
Yeah.
everything now it's on a standstill. We don't have gigs. We don't have nothing.
But
Yeah.
don't you think it's an opportunity so that we can adapt, all of us?
Yeah, I think it's a learning curve for us to learn more about how to utilize social media, you know, to our own advantage. So we need to also learn how to utilize it.
Do things virtually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sustainably.
Yeah. So I don't know, cause of okay. When you label you label yourself as a musician or as an artist, are you still learning? You still coming, or you
No,
here? Because of for me asking that question, like in short, as Ronarle FYT, like we're grooming this artist, like yeah, we're grooming them in this music industry. Like we teach them how to perform live.
Yeah.
Because of there's some visions,
Take this and go live.
like backtrack like original song whereby gore motho ka sana ska re ga bukilwe and then I ile go mema ka da expect gore a patole tšhelete itseng well he didn't do the way
Perform, yeah.
we expected or tlhalogang. So I just want to hear from your side gore are you consider yourself as an artist or as a musician, or you still developing?
Or do you know if there's a difference or not?
I didn't even think there was a difference.
Okay.
Is there a difference?
I think there is.
Yeah.
Okay, please educate me.
As I said, like Nagwele Kere,
An artist.
an artist. An artist, you're an artist, but you haven't been developed to be whereby Khonale, like an artist something Seloring is an art, something that you can be able to do it.
Yeah.
So and then but you wanna become someone else. You wanna do it like someone out there, like already I graduated from being
An
an artist and he's a musician. Maybe he understands, he can play even something like in a piano or a guitar, perform live, understand those things like backtracks, what he understands and everything. Like what to expect and what not. Maybe I just want to know, are you still an upcoming artist? Are you still generating? You're not there yet. Sometimes you, as a person, you need to read yourself for where I'm at.
No, now I'm a musician, Shame.
You're a
Not
musician.
an artist, I'm a musician.
Okay. Have you performed before? Like I would life is you.
Yeah, I have.
Do you play an instrument as well?
Well, because I guitar, but
Tried.
it's my nails. Aban.
Yeah.
Guitar yone in kamanal. But yeah, I wanna try learning the keyboard.
Yeah.
Because especially the how can I say the
Chords.
even the tones on
The keys, yeah.
yeah. I want to learn more on that. I want to specialize on that.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, that's dope. That's dope. That's dope. Now I feel you. Like.
So, do you have a band?
No, I don't have a band. It's just people that I work with and other artists that we're working with. Go record labeling, yeah, Senje.
Yeah, because I think just to sum it up, when we talk musician, that's someone that has their own band,
yeah,
readily available. You've given me like 4 tracks here. Those 4 tracks, your band already, they must have transcoded them to live band.
I don't
so that every time when you perform, it depends the setup that you get. Sometimes you're invited to come and perform, but no, backtracks only. You must have that backtrack already set. But no, live band only. You bring a band. Or sometimes you get booked, you be like, no, I'm not rolling along, I'm rolling with a band.
Yes.
There's 8 of us. So that person has graduated from being just an artist, because an artist could be someone who art is art,
Okay,
who can
I
just
Yeah.
sing or rap or but once you know the dynamics of music as a whole, understanding the business side,
That's what I
because now
want.
you have people that work for you, the band works for you,
Yeah.
you direct them, you pay them, all of those things.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I think Tiraj was trying to actually establish that, because locally a lot of artists don't understand the distinction between. Hence I may even mention the beat maker and the producer.
producers,
There's a difference there. Anyone can make beats, but not
Yes.
everybody can produce. So I think it's one of those things that through these platforms we'll be able to learn from each other.
Yeah. Yeah, nah.
Yeah, I'm here to learn.
I don't know, you mentioned Eminem earlier on,
Yes,
saying
yes.
he still inspire you, or he's the one who inspiring, or one who inspire and stuff.
Well-
Because of, I don't know about Nikki, or Nikki's still there.
Yeah, Nikki's still there and she's still boss and she's still reigning
okay.
supreme.
All right.
She's still reigning supreme. It's just that Noya Nakre no.
I mean, Nikki who inspire, like, the way she carrying herself.
Yeah.
What?
The way
Which
she's
one is it?
unapologetic.
Which one is it? The music or
That
the-
inspired
the
me, yeah, Nicki
nakedness?
Am I the nakedness of Nicki
Or
Minaj.
the
Got the way
music.
she carrying
the
herself.
music.
Or the
Yeah.
music.
No, the music. I'm not even about the nakedness. I mean, she
Yeah.
has a great banging body, but that's about it.
Yeah.
The way she carries herself, her brand, the way she is as a person, that inspires me
Yeah.
and it motivates me as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, sometimes it's like also having a powerful team behind you,
Yeah.
Yeah.
because she's got a lot of ghostwriters also, and then she's sort of like signed to a 360 deal. A 360 deal is like you only get 10% of all the money accumulated from your content. So it's one of those things that if you're saying you're inspired by someone, also go into deep to say until where you are inspired in
yeah.
a sense, because at the end of the day we want our artists to be independent.
Yeah.
Independence in the music industry will mean own 100% of your
Owner's rights and
masters
everything. Yeah.
and everything else. Look for Nicki Minaj, even if with that 10% they can be
Yeah.
as rich as they are because of their
She
music
has-
is for worldwide appeal.
Yeah. And
you
she
know.
has people, big brands.
Yeah,
working.
exactly that. But you can take Casper's model and then duplicate that. So when we start saying our role models, are overseas artists, and then not knowing what happens behind closed doors in terms of ownership of their
Yes,
content,
yeah.
that becomes a problem for me. Because I think we must learn from here, from people who succeed,
Yeah,
from locally,
from-
and see how
from
they
home.
did it from home, to see how they climbed
How
that
did
ladder.
they get over
because
there?
it's so sad. A lot of artists don't own their content, and Bo Master KG, Bo Brenda Fassie,
Really?
Pro Kid, Fifi Cooper, Zahara, and all of
They
all-
don't.
They don't. They are owned by the record label, remember. You know what I mean? And then what happens is they would only get a fraction of
Just a piece of the pie.
a piece of the pie, and then no rights, and
And then a smile,
all
a
the
pat on the
royalties
cheek or
goes to the record
the record
label.
label.
Look, it's the music industry. That's the business model of the music industry. We can't blame anyone. When you signed that contract, you knew that I'm signing off my rights to the record label. That's how it's structured. So, but before you guys as artists, start thinking that way.
Broader.
Think about the future first to say, okay, fine, what's going to be happening that side? Once I'm out of this record label, what about that content that people loved? Will it still make me money or someone else? Then you make a decision from there. A lot of radio stations and record labels don't like Casper for that reason, because he chose his way and then, he succeeded, so, but it's one of those things that, we need to learn from each other how to sort of like brand ourselves going forward,
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
I think is there anything from your side that maybe we didn't mention that you wanna talk more about for your viewers and listeners?
Did you guys know Jorge, I am the CEO and makeup artist for BBK Studio?
BBK Studio. Is it the same
This one is
studio?
the same
that-
studio.
Yeah, BBK Studio gave Beauty Boy Kenja, ne? So
Yeah.
I just did
Oh,
BBK
yes.
Oh, you have your own studio.
Yes.
Yeah.
Photography, videography, makeup artistry, social media, consulting for artists, for models and businesses.
So you're the CEO for that. You're the founder and CEO.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And then Ben Graff is the resident photographer. Yeah.
Oh,
BBK
okay.
Studio.
So do you also do photography? Or
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Can
So
I
you-
have my own studio there at home?
Nice. So
You
what's
got
the plan?
equipment.
The plan is just to grow and is to involve the youth of Matlakeng, because a lot of them, they need support.
Definitely,
They need
yeah.
guidance. So that's why I'm here. And another reason why I started my brand was because I hated going to Joburg for me to get a photographer. Nakana from here to run to Joburg, it's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
money. And then when I get there, it's also KJ. So that's why I when I went to school and then I got my learnership, when I came back home, I was like, no, let me just buy everything that I need so that keep and then hopefully I can also assist other aspiring, creatives in the West End. So that's what I'm doing.
So, but
now.
is it closing some gaps?
Yeah,
the
it's
photography?
closing some gaps.
Is it bringing in some money? Because
Yeah,
I know
well, here
some-
and there, here
Yeah.
and there, but it's not fully growing.
Yeah.
Because Alona, I just started it January. I actually launched it
it's only
January.
this year, yeah.
But I've had this idea for so many
How much
years
do you
now.
charge per photo? Or I don't know, the package or
Okay, $250 for 10 quality pictures.
10.
Mm.
Okay.
And
Using
then,
your backdrops and all
yeah,
that,
using my own backdrops. And then if you want me to do your own makeup, especially for female models and male models, makeup, it's $350.
Okay.
So I also charge $450 for videos, especially if you want to shoot like music videos. I also
Yeah.
help in that as well.
Okay. So, because I know normally you're starting a business, from the underprivileged communities, could be a
Yes,
challenge
it
also.
is, it
and with
is, it
regards to
is.
pricing,
Yeah.
you'll never know whether you're growing or
Yeah.
whether you're not as a business. So I wanted to touch base and check to say, is this what you really want, or is it?
Yes.
Did you set it up for development purposes?
Yes.
Because that would mean something as opposed to you wanting to make profit out of
Yeah,
it.
no. I don't. Even the profit that I'm making, it doesn't even necessarily come to me because it goes into the house. Because then I don't know if you know who I'm the breadwinner.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Oh,
so everything
nice.
is like on me.
No, that's dope. That's dope.
Yeah,
At
so-
25, I mean, yeah.
So,
I think God will bless you more because
Yeah.
not every youth think like you.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So I don't know, ke ne batla go botsa mo like ganyane fela gore like mo yone your studio.
BBK Multimedia
Yeah.
House.
I don't know to call it studio company.
Ke BBK Multimedia
Okay,
House.
your BBK ne. So like are you getting like customers?
Yes,
The
yes,
business
yes,
is growing.
It's growing, but not in the speed that I hope.
Yeah.
Yeah, but right?
Yeah,
But
but for me, it's
Sala go file deposit.
So it can be it can be able whereby maybe like it is still essentially a small business, and then you also you wanna grow it. Maybe
Yeah.
something still wrong as talker.
Yeah.
Ya khona go meet up whereby even though only a breadwinner control, okay, can I shota ka lighting or something?
Yeah.
Can I buy it or deposit that? Like
Yeah.
he does that.
Yeah, it does.
Okay,
It
something
does.
at the end of the day, something.
No, that's dope. Thanks a lot, KINJA, BBK Multimedia House, and you know, we appreciate having you today. You know, we learned a lot. I mean, from my side, you know, and so people should check you out on social media.
Yeah.
As what's your name on Facebook?
On
Beauty Boy, right?
Okay, yeah. On Facebook,
Yeah.
my
Beauty
personal Facebook page, ki Beauty Boy Kenja.
Beauty
And
Boy
then
KINJA.
my Facebook page, ki Beauty Boy Kenja _SA.
Yeah.
And then on Instagram, it's Kenja 2.0. And then on YouTube, it's Beauty Boy Kenja _SA.
You don't have Twitter.
That's dope.
Twitter, I do, but
It's not your favorite, yeah.
Yeah, it's just like
Yeah.
but you retweet the thing.
Which
I just want to post and
Yeah.
get the views, get everything, and then just go out, check the
No,
comments.
we appreciate you,
nyana.
man. We appreciate you for coming through, and then definitely, I think it's not the first time.
It's
Definitely
not the
we will-
first and
we
the
will-
last.
We will make sure that we continue this relationship, and then for our people to learn, because later on now we're still learning from you and LGBTQI plus.
Yes.
So yeah, I think for today, we appreciate this little moment that we have with you, and then
Thank
definitely we'll
you,
invite you
thank you,
again.
thank you,
But
thank
I think next time you'll be having your own show. Why
Hopefully.
Why not? You know what I
Hopefully.
mean? So thanks a lot. We are out. We're signing out. FYT. Catch us on Facebook, Faith or Talent, Instagram, FYT_ORG, FYT TV on YouTube. So yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah,
Man.
yeah.
That's KINJA for you.
Yeah.
Thanks, man. Thanks, KINJA. Thanks, Ben Graphy.
Man.
Yeah.
So yeah, listen to Lelo Nakada.